That was graceful.
So here we are at the town of Ramsgate pub, which has stairs down onto the river, and lots of goodies at the bottom. It's pretty much low tide now, I believe, but I'm half asleep. It's 6 o'clock in the morning. I went to bed only a few hours ago after a bout of heavy drinking, and I'm here with Dr. Tones to see if we can find some bits and bats. Under Butler's Wall.
Oh, under Butler's Wall.
Yeah.
Right, okay. Oh, right.
Yeah.
You can see there's just like blob tops and onion bottle tops laying all over the place down here. How cool would it be to just find one of those intact?
Where we were yesterday, it was a champagne or nothing place because no one goes there, and there's lots of potentially old stuff because nobody's mudlarking down there, hasn't or didn't do back in the day. But now the sand's washed in from the Tower of London is 4 foot sand, so there's not much you can find there. Well, you probably could if the light was strong enough and the tide was lower, but that was here. It's just packed with lots of bits and bobs, knickknacks, funny stuff from all the ages, so you really can't go wrong. There it was nothing or something good. Here it's lots of stuff and maybe something good, so that's why we're here this morning for a really low tide with Nicola. When it's wet, it always looks like more interesting. There we go, there's a... Oh, blimey, that's a...
Bottle stop?
No, I don't think so. It's more like an old neck of a glass.
Oh, yeah.
It's mine now.
Perfect.
Because there's a spiral of glass in there. So that's like... It could be like the stopper on a decanter. Or it could be like a leg. I don't think it's a leg. I think that's the bottom of a glass, of an old glass, and that's the spiral neck of it. So that's going to be old. That's going to be late 1700s, I would have thought. That'd be my guess. It's not moulded by the looks of it, so that's again a sign of age. So that'd be a hand blown piece of glass, and they would have put like a pipette in the bottom of the molten glass and then twisted it around and pulled it out to get that effect, that whirly effect. In fact, you can see it from this bottom end here. So that, I reckon, is the bottom of a goblet.
Goblet bottom. There you go. Yeah, awesome. The thimble. I just found something really cool. I gotta rinse it off first. Hang on. Boy, it gets quite muddy down here. Yeah, this is awesome. That right there is a very nice silver thimble. Let's go show that. There you go.
Oh, ho, ho, ho. That's mine now.
Ah.
Oh, is that silver?
It is.
You lucky man. I can't believe that. I can't believe it. And you gave it to me. That is so sweet.
Well, you know, I just wanted to repay you for how generous you've been this whole trip.
That's kind. That will fit on my... No, you won't...
No, don't say it. No.
That, boys and girls, was a joke. Very good. That may or may not be an uncut emerald, but that is definitely a thimble, and it looks suspiciously like a silver thimble. It's not too old because the patterns are very regular, but I should think that's probably 1850s-ish. You know, it's going to be not recent because thimbles were really back in the day when you didn't have sellotape and you didn't have zips and all that malarkey. You had to sew things up like sacks, and it's also very small, which is a sign of age. But the regularity of the dimples makes me think, you know, the middle of the 1800s, which of course is totally awesome.
Wow, what a lovely find. Beautiful. It must be a tiny little finger. It must be for a little finger.
Yeah.
For a child labourer. That's a beauty.
Pretty
Why
sweet.
hold it still?
Yeah.
Oh yes, 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 yes. Look at that.
Wow.
Look at that. That's an intaglio, and it's got a sharp thing on the end, so that's probably a cufflink. An intaglio.
Oh, it's awesome.
If I was going to put money on it, I'd say that's sort of
Looks a
1820,
bit like Shakespeare.
1810. Well, it probably was his cufflink. You know.
Chill Bill just found Shakespeare's cufflink. That's awesome. Where's mine? I want one. You can see the water rushing out of the side of this right here, and over years and years of running down here, it's kind of eroded the surroundings, and it's cut a line right into the riverbank here, and you just see this layers and layers of glass and pottery and metal. If we could like unwrap this and sluice it, or like screen it somehow, I'm sure it would hold some pretty amazing things. Or maybe if we just could do that. And the award for creepiest find of the day goes to Nicola. What have you found?
Well, a little china doll's head.
Yep.
Probably Victorian, I would have thought, and the body would have been made almost certainly of a material. The arms and legs would have been china, like the head.
Yep,
So.
that's creepy. I just spotted a coin. I don't think it's very old, but it's a coin.
Found mine. 1p.
Just made another awesome eye find here. Well, I think it's awesome. It's an old clay marble, and it's a giant one. It's twice as big as any one that I've ever found before.
See? Ah,
Nice one, huh?
yeah.
Big.
Up there, I found a mushroom, a clay pottery mushroom that looked absolutely like a mushroom you get on your plate. And I thought, what? Oh, someone's got their food here. Poked it, clay, china, mushroom. It's like, but anyway, yeah, there's a lot of interesting stuff down here. Nice find,
Thanks.
Dr.Tones. Nice find.
Quite happy with that. Check out this old anchor. God, I'd love to be able to take that home. You think it'd fit on the plane? All right, you guys, it's been a long morning of mudlarking here on the River Thames. I've had an awesome day. Going home with some cool stuff like that silver thimble and my big old giant marble. Got to see some old stuff come out of the ground.
Like me.
What? No. I love that cufflink that you found, though. I want to see pictures of that close up as soon as that's done being cleaned up and things. But your doll head, I think that's an outstanding find.
Creepy doll head.
Creepy doll head. Oof, nope, keeping that one here in England. I'm not going home with that. But thanks you guys for watching. Please don't forget to go to their channels, and I'll put a link in the description so that way you can go check out some of their videos. Don't forget to like it. Don't forget to subscribe it. And I'm off to the States tomorrow. This has been an amazing, amazing time, you guys. Thank you so much for having me.
It's been awesome.
Great to have you.
And your finds since you've been over in my country, it's been amazing, right? A Roman brooch,
Yeah.
You know, amazing silver thimble. I mean, I'm so amazed at that. It's
Pretty
like,
pumped.
I've never found a silver thimble. I have found one, but not on the Thames, not just like that.
They're
But
pretty
anyway,
hard to come by.
down to the CTX and the sniper coil, I'm humbled by it. That's the word in the internet these days. I'm humbled by
I
that.
might even be converted to detectoring.
Yeah.
And you
See?
can humble too.
It's addicting.
We're all being
The
humbled.
key is that small coil, though, because it gets in and around all that iron that we were showing you earlier. And if you can't get in and around all that, you know, a metal detector can only make one sound for one object at a time, and if it's got multiple objects under the coil at the same time, there's a good chance that you're going to miss the things that you want. So try and get a small one, get around all that garbage.
And when they have that pinpointer, discriminating pinpointer, that'll be totally awesome, because then you're dealing with really just a scalpel, and you'll be able to scalpel around, and it doesn't matter whether there's, you know, a blooming great horseshoe there, you'll be able to just touch the copper and it'll go, copper. That will be just amazing. That will actually be the next level of mudlarking, a pinpointer like that.
See you guys. Have a good one.